So he continues to explore this idea. He says, when you kill a beast, say to him in your heart, by the same power that slays you, I too am slain. I too shall be consumed. Your blood and my blood is naught but the sap that feeds the tree of heaven. So this is touching on that devotional aspect. And in fact, this poem really is a meditation on devotion, if you like. It's a very devotional approach to everything. Devotion is to dissolve the egoic boundary between self and other. When you look at an ecosystem, you can look at a bird in the tree and you can look at a beast on the forest floor, and are they separate? Well, of course they're separate. The beast could eat the bird, and if the beast dies, the bird will eat the beast. They're different entities. But at the same time, you can say, well, they're part of the same natural environment. In a sense, they're made up of the same material. They're part of the same grand scheme or grand ecosystem. That's not too difficult to do. What's much more difficult to do is to see ourselves in the same way. To see ourselves as part of this larger whole. This kind of idea is pointing in that direction. You are slain, I too will be slain. You and I are the same. The beast against whose neck I'm holding the knife. As I'm slaying you, I'm going to be slain by a mightier hand. So it's recognizing these great cycles, that nature consumes everything and nature is itself consumed. The plant is consumed by the beast is consumed by the man melts into the earth after he dies and is consumed by the plant, consumed by the beast, consumed by the man. And so there is this great cycle, cascading forwards, recycling and reusing everything. It's recognizing your mortality, your smallness. Not in a negative way, not in a inferiority complex way. In fact, it's quite the opposite. When you recognize that you're part of this larger cycle, the egoic boundary starts to dissolve and you feel yourself as part of something larger. So this is one of the ways that we can move into this feeling of worship. And you can see that it doesn't necessarily require a religious affiliation. An atheist can still enter into this kind of experience by recognizing I'm part of something much larger than myself. That there are cycles of nature, be they impersonal or personal, intelligent or unintelligent is irrelevant, that there are these great cycles of which I am a part. My own mortality is clear, just as it is for the beast. So it's recognizing that the boundary we have around our individual identity, while a useful fiction, is indeed a fiction. It's an illusion. He continues the theme. And when you crush an apple with your teeth, say to it in your heart, your seed shall live in my body, and the buds of your tomorrow shall blossom in my heart. Your fragrance shall be my breath. Together we shall rejoice through all the seasons. So it's again that sense of devotion, that oneness with the totality. The food becomes me. When I eat an apple, it doesn't just go into me and pass through me, it actually becomes my body. Your fragrance shall be my breath. Food becomes me. You are what you eat. And by extension of that idea, as you think, so you become. Just as the food that you ingest becomes your body, the thoughts and the emotions that you entertain become your personality. So again, it's a sense of mindful awareness that when you're eating, you're not just mindlessly putting food into your mouth and chewing and swallowing and kind of enjoying the taste. It's a whole new experience. It's a recognition of that wonder, that when I bite and chew and swallow, you become me. Where does the boundary of apple and body stop? So again, it's dissolving that I am an individual unit type feeling. It's recognizing the intimate connection with nature.